Jo Leute, Volta hier und willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. Ich bin hier gerade in einem Apartment tatsächlich, um mir einen XP-Boost abzuholen, wie wir ja letztes Mal erfahren haben, als wir geschlafen haben. Bekommen wir nämlich einen 10% XP-Boost für eine Stunde. By the way, nehme ich deshalb auf, weil, jetzt passt auf, hier nämlich einfach eine ikonische Waffe ist und die ist tatsächlich neu. So, ich weiß zwar nicht, wie lange die Waffe da schon ist, aber die werden wir jetzt benutzen. So, und jetzt hoffe ich mal, dass mein Autoauftrag, der da noch war, nicht weg ist. Weil wenn halt doch, dann ist es tatsächlich so, dass ich den Spielstand neu laden muss und den zuerst machen muss. Und ja, ich bin gerade dumm und finde den Weg nicht. Also, ja. Okay, Leute. Ich habe mich dazu entschieden, die Autoquest dann doch nicht mehr zu machen und war zu faul, das Ganze neu zu laden. Seht euch das an. So, jetzt werden wir tatsächlich, wie ihr schon seht, die Main Story weitermachen. Ihr fragt euch bestimmt, wie das geht, und die Antwort ist halt leider gar nicht. Das weiß ich selber nicht. So. Hinsetzen brauche ich mich nicht, tatsächlich. Ja. Ich glaube, wir haben hier alles. Okay, warte, ich muss ganz kurz nochmal schauen. Was denkt sich die Waffe überhaupt? Also so stats-technisch. Ach stimmt, Aufsatz brauche ich noch. Mündung. Ich glaube, das hier. Das sieht auf jeden Fall sahnig aus. Stats, genau. 63 Damage. Also mehr Damage auf jeden Fall als das hier. Und mehr Reichweite und alles. Mal schauen, ob das echt so krass ist. Vor allem mit den Aufsätzen könnte es wahrscheinlich sogar noch besser sein als das, was ich habe. So, ist das, bin ich hier richtig?
Yes, the rules is not that different, but the stakes are. The classic copy and paste of ID matching, bioscans, behaviorals, all bases covered.
Yeah, so like Medellin or Night City a few years later. Let me see, global arms trade? Check. Personality theft? Check. Oh, and gross overconfidence? Big check. Thought you didn't believe in coincidences.
Alex.
Gave her free reign back then, too.
That's not exactly the same. Not an adequate comparison.
You know I'm right.
Don't mind me. Ich muss hier nur ganz kurz.
You're here. It's about time too. We're nearly done finalizing the plan.
Okay, Reed, warte kurz. Du kennst mich ja bereits. Digga, was ist das? Power Generator. Nun. Okay. Irgendwelche anderen Splitter noch, von denen ich wissen müsste? Ich denke mal nicht, weil hier haben wir bestimmt schon alles durchgeschaut, oder? Ja, das sieht mir eigentlich... Oh. NDI Osprey. Power Scharfschützengewehr. Ich lese das kurz mal. Das sieht auf jeden Fall mächtig aus, aber ich weiß halt nicht, ja. Das verleibe ich mir doch gerne ein. So viele ikonische Waffen, Leute, das ist halt echt krass. Ich weiß, wahrscheinlich laufen wir hier später noch hin und sowas und ich greife dem Ganzen jetzt schon sehr weit vor. Aber ja. Was habe ich hier alles? Kurt Hansen, einfach psychologische Evaluierung, Junge. Es scheppert bei ihm. Aber gut, dass seine Gefahr halt niedrig ist. Das finde ich immer am wichtigsten. So, zack, zack, zack. Und, aha. Da ist sogar noch was. Und hier.
Interesting.
Nun ja, ich habe das jetzt halt nicht gelesen, aber wie fandet das anscheinend interessant und ihr eventuell auch. Na dann, kann ich mich setzen oder so?
I'm not sitting well with you, Alex.
Reminds me of a few other sitches we handled. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked in Op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat in the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Setzen, schieß los.
Think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury. It was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, that kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had two barrels to her head and one trained at the base of her spine.
Oh mein Gott.
Worked out though, right? We're all here, now, together.
Which can't be said for Hernandez and his men. We took any possibility of that from them. All thought of subterfuge went poof. We had to kick the door down. A rival cartel wiped them out. That was the official version. Okay, back to Night City, folks. With our sights trained on a new target.
Ja, Classic. So, ist es halt auch wahrscheinlich heutzutage. Wenn man sich halt mal die CIA-Operationen genauer anschaut. Die ab und an mal ans Licht geraten.
We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to
No,
her.
she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Wurde sie jetzt manipuliert? Das weiß ich halt
You
nicht.
even listening?
Scheiße. Ich meine, ich kann mich halt entscheiden. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob ich Somi vertrauen soll. Ich glaube halt fast nicht. Ich bin mir nicht sicher.
Stop worrying, Reed. We'll get her out. Save her.
I know. And not just her. That goes for you too. Right, our objective, to free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op. Because, well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers.
10.
Not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, she doesn't get treatment. It'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's soul killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you in Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NC, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
Geile Visuals, wie immer. Cool.
You're rolling all this, Reed.
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. Where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like flatlining Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at the state. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Okay, ich mach das halt alles nochmal, weil...
First step. What was it again?
Securing a trace on the Netrunner's car. This bit's on you. Alex will expand on that in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll make sure the personality data and imprints are airtight.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
It's bringing Songbird free from Hansen's iron grip. And seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hansen's visiting Netrunners. Disguise is our key to the op.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
Okay. Okay. Das heißt, es ist 100% safe, dass mir dadurch auch geholfen werden kann, ja? Okay. Surely werde ich dann nicht verraten oder irgendwas in der Art.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep. Saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back.
Ach,
Addressing
warte
down
mal
by
kurz.
some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure.
Ich könnte ja eigentlich den Ton wieder lauter machen. Nur kurz für die Laberpassage, ihr wisst Bescheid. Das hätte ich natürlich wie immer schon lange machen können.
Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will. Is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving me or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
And me?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
The stations. How do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Dunno. Anything goes wrong, I'll be stuck in there.
Suck it up. This is FIA trunk ops, soldier. Seriously, though, the tech just works. And we'll have your back the whole way.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're near a station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
Ja, klingt auf jeden Fall straightforward. Ups. So. Ansonsten habe ich alles, ja, richtig, stimmt. Ja, das wäre witzig, wenn ich den einfach zuklappen könnte, ne? Hey, bitte, ich will nicht darauf zugreifen können. Oh, schon, bitte. Ich will, dass das Spiel buggt. Oh, egal, egal. Read. Nichts mehr zu sagen. Verstanden. Na, dann kann ich natürlich wieder den Ton leiser machen. Und jetzt gehen wir dann wohl die Quest an. Auch nicht schon wieder. Es ist halt komplett am Scheppern. Soll ich eigentlich Johnnys Design wieder ändern? Das frage ich mich halt auch permanent. Aber vielleicht will ich ihn noch ein bisschen so lassen. Bestimmt ändere ich ihn nochmal, aber... So, verschaffe dir Zugang zu den Empfänger der Tracking-Station. Digga. Leider verstehe ich halt immer noch nicht, wieso halt das der einzige Song ist, der halt nicht läuft einfach. Der ist einfach ohne Grund nicht existent, der Song. Okay, das dauert jetzt erstmal eine Stunde, bis ich dahin gelaufen bin. Ich verkaufe mal Sachen und dann bis gleich oder so. Knock. Ich wollte gerade einfach weiterlaufen, dann redet kurz Songbird einfach plötzlich mit mir.
Can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry.
Alter.
Completely painless.
Einfach so 3 Stück, ja, das ist doch toll.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, tweaking tech that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Laurie, we're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. Is there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, need to Delta, but see you soon.
Trifft dich zwischen 23 und 1 mit Songbird. Ja, also klar, das kann ich natürlich auch machen. Bis dahin dann. So, Leute. Ich probiere jetzt mal die neue Waffe aus. Das, ist doch bestimmt sehr mächtig, Digga. Einfach eine Burst-Sniper, die einfach komplett ausrastet. Ja. Na gut. Es muss halt auch nachladen. Aber es schießt ganz schnell. Darf man nicht unterschätzen. So, jetzt benutzen wir mal das neue Sturmgewehr. Was kann das denn? Das sieht schon ziemlich krass aus. Es markiert auch Gegner? Fragezeichen. Aua. Was ist er denn? Ah, Flashbang. Oh mein Gott. Das sollten fast alle sein. Ja, also ich glaube, ich sag's euch als Freund, die Waffe, die gefällt mir. Die sieht ziemlich gut aus. Ich würde mal sagen, ich loote das schnell und dann hoffe ich, dass wir uns bei der Quest wiedersehen. Wenn es soweit ist. Digga, es ist verwertet. Na, hier ist die Quest. Hier. Und da ist einfach in der Millisekunde jetzt ein Autoauftrag gespawnt. Ich bin jemand, der das alles nicht mehr kann. So, ich hoffe, ich kann die alle one-shotten tatsächlich. Traurigerweise halt nicht. Aber ich finde halt diese Sniper sehr interessant. Ups. Ist das eine Power Sniper eigentlich? Ja, ne? Ja. Ja, Leute, dann, keine Ahnung. Es muss halt so kommen. Bis gleich, wie immer. Okay, da werden wir wieder. Tatsächlich ist Songbird halt innerhalb von Dogtown. So, by the way, muss ich jetzt kurz noch die Relic-Punkte verteilen. Das geht halt tatsächlich nur hier rein. Insgesamt gibt es anscheinend noch 4. Ich wüsste jetzt nicht, wo die anderen sind. Vielleicht bekomme ich die auch nochmal für den Songbird später. Aber ich denke, noch mindestens einen gibt es irgendwo versteckt, den ich noch nicht gefunden habe. Vielleicht konnte ich den noch gar nicht finden, aber ich denke mittlerweile eigentlich schon. So, ist es jetzt noch so weit oder wie? Nee, ich kann hier halt warten. Schade. Warte ich doch mal 24 Stunden.
Here we are.
So, sie ist ja nicht physisch dort, deshalb, oder?
You and me,
Nee.
face to face.
Also, dann erklär mal. Gibt es jetzt Antworten?
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
Okay. War ich das schon? Also, ich meine... War ich da? Nee, ich glaube, ich war da noch nicht, oder?
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular.
Verstehe.
I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn, actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his chooms. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Wie wahr das doch ist. Hey, das passiert mir doch immer.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Mayan did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane, that was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit.
Ja,
Not
gut.
much of an excuse, I know.
In der Tat hätte man schon damit rechnen können, aber hey.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI matrix, and for us to run, all before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. It fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. A tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Das halt auch. Wir sympathisieren mal ein bisschen.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel.
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Why not just go home?
My home burned down when I was forced to trade warm Brooklyn brick for sterile Washington walls. I have nowhere to go back to.
I want to ask, actually, what happened exactly? You know, when you reached past the Black Wall.
Know the feeling when you try to remember the address of a place you lived half your life, but it just turns up blank.
Mean losing your memory?
A snowflake lands on my glove. I can calculate its unique fractal structure. But what did my mom's voice sound like? Sometimes I lose control. Or get the sense I'm surrendering to someone else. But it feels horrible.
Felt it too, with the Chimera. Like a living nightmare.
Yeah. More and more, I get the sense someone's standing behind me. But there's never anyone there.
Don't trust Reed? Guy wants to save your life.
Mm-hmm. He saved me once already. Word of a boss shit on Militech crossed his desk, so he knocked on a 19-year-old girl's door with an offer she couldn't refuse.
Join his serve or become a Netwatch trophy.
That girl died that day. The person in front of you is what was born from that death. Of course, Reed, he died too. Just more recently, 7 years ago. The NUS issued his death sentence, yet he serves the country to this day, clinging to something that's lost all meaning to me.
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah, with you and myself.
Okay, dann.
I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Dann würde ich sagen, vertrauen wir ihr mal. Bestimmt wird es mich nicht etwas kosten. Ja, ich bin jetzt hier offiziell überzeugt, sage ich jetzt mal so.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I needed someone who could tear me from Myers' grip. I knew him from my time in Night City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
How am I to know this isn't an elaborate con? It'd be nice to have some kind of guarantee.
I can't give
Richtig?
you one. Sorry.
Ach so,
But
klar.
I've shown you my trust. I mean, you're free to sell me out to Reed, right? Or trust me enough to save us both. No guarantee for either of us. Fair deal, I say.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
Aha, aha. Also wir verraten Reed.
Town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word.
Oh mein Gott.
And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Ich verstehe dich und vertraue dir. Ich will überleben, genau wie du. Ja. Scheiße. Ich weiß halt nicht, ob ihr wisst schon. Wir machen mal eine neutrale Antwort.
Should be pretty clear. I mean to survive too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Ja. Das Ding ist ja, ja, sie braucht mich halt eben. Und deswegen muss sie halt natürlich mich auf ihrer Seite behalten. Und deshalb ist es immer noch schwierig, ihr zu vertrauen. Aber ich denke halt, wir tun, was getan werden muss. Andere Wahl haben wir ja nicht.
Reed, hey, I'm Nova. Thanks. How are you?
Put a cold beer in front of me once this is all over. Then we'll have time to chat. For now, fill me in on what you managed to get done.
So Me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit about her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
Okay, ich sag ihm mal nichts.
We need that car tracking, so get to work. We'll go from there. Once you get the encryption key from their system, let me know immediately.
Also, wie gesagt, also ich habe jetzt vor, mit Songbird dann zu gehen und ihr halt zu vertrauen. Weil, wie gesagt, also bitte Mann, ja. Die Heilung ist dir eigentlich wichtig, weil ansonsten passiert es halt in der Tat, dass wir zu Johnny werden. Was natürlich schlecht ist für uns. Für Johnny natürlich toll. Das haben wir schon im normalen Ende gesehen. So. Das Ding ist halt... Ich frage mich halt, ob das Relic dann aus mir rausgeholt werden kann, sodass vielleicht Johnny überlebt. Also er hat dann keinen Körper mehr vielleicht, aber dass er halt nicht stirbt und ich immer noch mit ihm kommunizieren kann oder was auch immer. Das wäre halt die ideale Lösung eigentlich. Ach, schau mal. Okay, das lese ich mir kurz durch. Okay. Er will den Leuten, den Angehörigen etwas Geld überweisen. Das kann er ruhig machen. Dann werden sie zwar rausfinden, dass ich gelogen habe und er noch lebt. Obwohl, naja, eigentlich habe ich nicht gelogen. Weil ich habe nicht gesagt, dass ich ihn umgebracht habe. So, und hier können wir auch noch mal kurz anklicken. Zack. Und Panem natürlich. Zack. Vielleicht kann ich mich mit ihr ja wieder mit ihr wieder treffen oder so. Ihr natürlich die Wahrheit sagen. Besser wird's nie wieder, sonst. Genau. Dann haben wir wieder alles erledigt. I really want to stay at your house. Kommt das Song jetzt? Ach, Digga, der... Mann, ich hasse es doch. Ja, super. Ach ja, der Job ist ja auch noch. Ja, toll. Gut, dann mache ich das schnell noch. Bis dahin auf jeden Fall. Zack. Da ist sogar noch ein Splitter drin gewesen. Witzig. Oder das ist die, von der Katja da. Oder nicht? Lule. Ich würde halt mal sagen, es scheppert. Ja, Leute, Ripperkauf ist halt leider schon tot. Es kommt etwas verspätet. Freunde. Naja. Mir soll es recht sein. Ich bin mir jetzt nicht sicher, aber ich glaube, ich beende hier mal die Folge. Also, wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst gerne ein Abo da. Bewertet das Video natürlich. Das wäre ziemlich toll. Ansonsten sehen wir uns halt in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Wieder schauen und reingehauen.